I wasn't born a ghost. I was forged into one. By fire, by loss, and by the weight of 1,000 dishonored blades. My name is Jin Sakai, and this is how I lost everything. 80 samurai rode to meet the storm. We rode with pride, with purpose, with honor. We died like fools. My uncle taught me that a samurai stands in the open, that fear is a blade turned inward, that honor is worth more than life. But the Khan didn't fight like a samurai. He fought like a monster. The Khan didn't care for honor. He fought with fire, lies, and fear. And I watched everything I loved crumble beneath his boots. He set fire to our codes and watched them burn. I should have died there, but a thief saved me. Yuna. She didn't believe in honor. She believed in survival. And when I held the blade in the shadows for the first time, I felt the code I lived by begin to rot. I felt something twist inside me. I moved through the grass like wind, killed without a word, poisoned men in their sleep. The Mongols whispered of a spirit hunting them, a demon with a mask and no name. I became a ghost because Tsushima needed one. The people whispered my name. The Mongols feared my mask. But my uncle, he feared what I was becoming. I learned the art of fear. Every stance a new answer to a different enemy. Stone shattered swords. Water drowned shields. Wind danced around spears. Moon defied the beasts of war. I didn't just change styles, I changed beliefs. Adaptation was no longer shame, it was survival. Every enemy taught me something about war, about myself. Ghost stance was my final lesson. 3 enemies, 3 heartbeats, then silence. Armor wasn't protection. It was identity. Memory made visible. Ronin robes to blend in for the warrior with no clan. Clan armor to remind me of who I was. Traveler gear for the man who had no home, to walk the island like a ghost in search of meaning. Ghost armor for the thing I became. Every charm on my blade was a memory of friends I failed and friends I would fail again. Tsushima was more than a battlefield. The wind carried more than leaves. It carried purpose. Foxes led me to shrines forgotten by men. Hot springs healed my wounds, but not the ones inside. Bamboo tested my resolve. And the haiku? They let me say what I couldn't scream. Grieve for the fallen. Their blood paints my blade red still, and the wind weeps too. Lady Masako buried her sons, then buried her mercy. Ishikawa taught me to shoot, but not how to forgive. Norio wanted peace, but found blood. Kenji? He ran from war, but somehow always ran back. And Yuna, she didn't want to be a hero. She just wanted her brother back. She wanted a future she could never afford. We were not soldiers. We were survivors. We were not noble. We were ghosts, each haunted by something different. My uncle asked me to fight with honor. I fought with fire. He wanted a symbol. I became a warning. My uncle saw what I had become, and he called it shame. But I saw the villages saved by my poison, the innocents spared by my mask. He adopted me when I was just a boy, but when I became the ghost, he tried to unmake me. He told me to fight him with honor. I told him to fight to win. When we took back Castle Shimura, I thought maybe we'd found middle ground, but then he turned to the shogun. He said I had to die, so the idea of the ghost could die with me. He asked me to kneel, and I stood. We fought under the red leaves where he first trained me. He said, "Face me." I said, "I will always be your son." And then I cut him down. The war ended, but I never came home. There was no home left for me. My name is unspoken now. My clan dissolved, my face hidden, but the people still live. I ride alone now. The wind is my only master. The sword, my only voice. The mask, my only face. They say Ghost of Tsushima is about a samurai who becomes a killer in the dark. But I think it's about something else. It's about what you lose to protect what you love. About tradition and how it breaks. About how it holds you back and how it sets you free. My story isn't about revenge. It's about grief and what grows in the ashes after it. I lost my home, my name, my uncle, but I saved Tsushima, not with honor, but with truth. Maybe one day the ghost will fade from memory, but for now, I ride. With the wind at my back, the mask on my face, and the blade of my ancestors in my hand. I am not a samurai, not anymore. I am the ghost, and I will never stop fighting.
I can't let more of our people die.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.